We have an agreed recommendation for the court.
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 011-865. How do you pronounce your first name?
Jana.
Jana Lynn?
Jana Lynn. Yes, we were going over that.
Can I have parties announced?
For the state?
Raymond Bell for the defense.
And are you Ms. Sotomayor?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Janalyn or Janalyn
Jana Lynn.
Sotomayor, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 011-865 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1B,
Yes, ma'am.
4,200 grams on January 13th, 2025 for a term of 4 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violate condition number 2, on or about the 17th day of April 2026 in Bexar County, Texas. Defendant Jana Lynn Rianne Cruz Sotomayor did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court. Court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Sure.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 2nd day of December 2025 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Jana Lynn Rianne Cruz Sotomayor did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court. Court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that?
Sure.
State will waive the remainder.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 2 and 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand that?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still want to plead true to violations 2 and 2?
Yes.
Court will find 2 and 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to deny state's motion, continue, alter, and amend for felony drug court participation in screening.
That's correct, Judge. My understanding is that if the court proves that, they'll do the screen while she's still in custody.
So I saw your reaction when I said that you're looking at 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, you're in yellow because you're pregnant. This whole thing, the reaction you gave me, you should have been thinking about that before you violated conditions of probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sure your attorney will tell you, but I'm going to tell you this. If you get revoked and if you're sent to prison for minimum will be 2 years, right? That would mean that you would be having your child in a criminal institution. And you know what would end up happening? Child Protective Services would come to whatever location. If it's at the prison, they'll come to the prison. If it's at the jail, they'll come to the jail. And you know what they will do? They will be waiting for you to deliver your child and they will take your child. And then a legal case will start. And in that legal case, they will want to terminate your parental rights. And your attorney will tell you, anytime there's a newborn baby, guess what? You have people lining up because they want to accept the newborn baby because they figure not too much damage has been done because the baby is a newborn. And they will come, they will adopt that baby. And because you're in custody, they will do what's called a fast track to terminate your parental rights. And the only thing that it will be, either you're going to sign your paperwork to relinquish your rights, or either they're going to go to court on a fast track and terminate your parental rights. And then if the person who adopts your child is not somebody you know, you will never know who your child is with. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you don't make changes, that's what's going to end up happening. Okay? So court is finding 2 and 2 true. The court is going to alter and amend conditions to the following. You're going to remain in custody. And in custody, there's going to be a referral to felony drug court. You need to be honest with them about your use. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Abrams, do we need an updated TAP? I don't know if a TAP evaluation was ever done for her.
Let's updated top. I'm just. Yes.
All right, so they're going to do an updated TAP evaluation. All of this is going to take place in custody. Now, if something happens at the Bear County Jail where they release you by mistake, which has happened before, let me just tell you right now, since today is Thursday, that would mean that they will release you by mistake by midnight. If that happens, you had better be in this court first thing Friday morning and say, hey, judge, they released me by mistake so that we can correct that mistake. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Oh,
Sure.
what time, like if they did, like what time would be?
Oh, we're not gonna be here at midnight, but you show up I tell you what, you're waiting outside at 8:30. Hey, judge, do not get sidetracked. Do not go anywhere else. Because if you're using drugs, whatever you're drinking, eating, using, it's just like your child is doing it too.
Right.
And that's something else your attorney can tell you. He and I both have worked on CPS cases. We represented children. And when you have children who are born addicted to drugs, guess what? They go through withdrawals. The only thing is they don't understand why they're in pain. And when you go to the hospital to visit your client is just crying incessantly and they're trembling and the doctors are trying to give them something to take their edge off, and it's impacting their brain and their development. Okay. All right. If you need something, you need to let us know because we can't help you if you don't reach out. Okay.
Well, so far I did enlist for parenting classes.
Mhm.
I've been going
Oh,
to
speak to
certain-
the issues.
Other than that, like you already answered the question that I would remain in jail, so
Mhm.
Good.
until being screened or so. I was gonna ask, what if they say I don't qualify for
Oh, no, let me just tell you, felony drug court will accept you. They will say you qualify. The only way they're gonna do that is if you're dishonest with them and say, oh, I don't have a problem.
okay,
Then I'm gonna get a report and you know what it's gonna say? It's gonna say, she told us she didn't have a problem. And
okay,
then you and I are gonna have a conversation because I know you have a problem based upon the motion to revoke.
Mhm.
Okay?
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And is this gonna be your first child?
This is my second. My first one I couldn't keep because of the situation I was in. It was way worse than this.
Mhm.
So with things that have been going well for me out there, I wanted to keep this one.
Okay,
So this would technically to me be my first kid.
all right, so here's the thing. You gotta make your life better for the baby, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
And everything that you do, you need to ask yourself, is this helping my child? Is this good for my child, what I'm about to do? And if the answer is no, then you got to fight it and not do it. All right. Anytime you're thinking about using, is this good for my child? And if it helps you to think of, if you're using drugs, if it helps you to think of your baby in their crib smoking a joint, and you say, oh, let a baby smoke a joint, that would be you. If you're using it, you're letting a baby smoke a joint. If you're using meth, if you're using cocaine, just think about a baby in a crib doing meth and cocaine, and you say to yourself, who would be giving a baby meth and cocaine? That would be you. So don't do it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you feel like, I just can't stop it, it's going to happen, that's when you need to pick up the phone, go to an AA meeting or a sober support meeting and get help, and then come back and see me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
All right, be careful. Good luck.
Have a seat, ma'am.